Hello guys, this is Avcoor with some more Final Fantasy Ever Crisis content. So we need to talk about the new draw. We need to talk about this because I think this is a trend. At the end, I have a prediction of what I think might happen. It might scare you, but I believe that it's going to be true. But anyways, what about this banner excites me? What about this banner doesn't excite me? And should you be excited? And should you summon? So we're going to start answering those questions, but let's talk about the costume for a second. I know people like to talk about stats, but come on, man. We are here for the aesthetics. We are fans of the Final Fantasy franchise. So this is a good costume, but I wish they went more down the line of what they had for Zack's Halloween costume. Something more wild, more. This seems like something that you give Rude. I just it's a good costume. I don't think it fits Zack's personality. And that's just nitpicking because it is very well designed. So we can say that. But anyways, let's talk about the costume and weapon in general. Holiday suit is really good. Honestly, I think this is one of his better costumes because first of all, you're getting boost HP, which is becoming more and more necessary, and you're getting boost physical ability potential. So now they're handing this out in the regular pool because we only saw this in the crossover. So I don't know. Was the crossover really relevant since Zack can basically do the same thing his costume that Cloud did with his and Tifa did with hers? So I guess that's to me it makes the crossover a little bit less relevant because these two are fantastic. They're fantastic art abilities. So the costume is solid, really solid. So Twinkling Star. Twinkling Star is something that was necessary, but I'm probably gonna have to summon for it. I'm probably gonna have to summon for this thing because it's really good. First of all, dual onslaught. Let's look at it at level 90 or 80. So you're dealing 340 physical non-elemental damage to a single enemy with a crit percentage. Crit percentage is always good. But listen here. This is what this makes this thing raw. So first of all, you get magic attack decrease. And magic attack decrease is only on I think 3 units. One being Tifa, one being Red 13. Sephiroth has it, and I think Matt has it. So this is really rare to get magic attack decrease. No, Barrett has it. Barrett has magic attack decrease. Sorry. Barrett has magic attack decrease. So this is a very poignant aspect of the weapon right here. So it's max potency mid right now. But look at this. If your HP is 50% or more, you decrease physical defense. That's insane. So you're debuffing two stats on one weapon. So I'm probably gonna have to go at least to six. I'm gonna have to hit the six in order to get this weapon because it's really good. It's a really good weapon. Wow. So let's look at it at OB6. So at OB6, you're getting max potency high, and you're getting max potency high on defense. That's insane, man. That's stupid. Hey, come on. Let's admit, Sephiroth's weapon is really boss. I'm probably going to use it in the Bahamut event, and it's probably going to give me the win. So you can't underestimate these dual debuff skills because they're really good. And look what his R abilities are doing for this guy. You're getting boost HP and boost physical ability potential. That's so stupid. You're getting two of the best skills in the game. Yeah, two of the best skills in the game. Boost physical ability potency is becoming more important to me as I progress. So yeah, this weapon is insane. So the only problem is that you still, even at OB10, you're gonna have to hit twice in order to get high on both magic attack and physical defense. But you're getting boost HP plus 20, and you're getting boost physical ability potential plus 18. That's if it's your non-main hand weapon, which it should be. I think main hand weapons should have whatever attacking stat that you're using. I think that's what the main hand weapon is for. So as far as I'm concerned, I see this as 20 and 18. And that's really good. This weapon overall is really good. The stats are a little low because physical attack you really want at 570 and above, but that's okay. The heal is decent, so that's good. This is where things get interesting. So, you get physical attack, and all cure spells. Excuse me. I think this on this weapon is kind of unnecessary because you're not using Twinkling Star to heal. But if you use that as your main hand weapon, he could potentially be a healer. So if you wanted to try that, which I don't really think you should, because I think this is a strong second hand weapon, probably one of the best second hand weapons in the game. Much like Fallen Star, Stooge's Spirit Blade. But if you wanted to do that, the option is there. This is a really good weapon. I'm gonna have to at least get a one off of this weapon. This is really good. This is really good. this whole set is really good. They're they're really trying to make Zack a competent character. He was already like mid, but they're trying to move him up the ranks because Sephiroth, Tifa, Aerith, and Cloud have dominated for the last couple of months. So I'm glad they're showing other characters some love. So let's look at Matt's weapon. So let's go here, and if you look at Matt's weapon at a glance, it seems a little underwhelming because Stalwart Bravery we've already seen on Glenn, where you throw up the physical attack of any unit. So as far as that goes, it's pretty underwhelming. But let's take it up to OB10, and you realize that even the magic attack is a little lacking. It is a support weapon, but you're getting 233 on the heal. But you're also getting 40 points on heal right here, so that's really good. So if you wanted to use Matt as a healer, this is a great weapon. But this is not the thing that I want you to see. All cure spells. I said that Matt was going to get a weapon that gave him this ability. Why did I say that? Because the devs are trying to push the healing weapons out of the meta. I believe that. Go to conventional healing weapons such as Fairy Tail, Prime Number. They're trying to phase out, and I can't believe they're doing that already. But if you want to play more aggressively, you would use something like Bramble Spine. So let's actually compare that to Prime Number. And Prime Number does not even push your heal to 40. It boosts lightning resistance is not as useful to me. To me. It may be different to you than boost magic defense. I think boost magic defense is a little better. But if you're targeting a specific opponent, then resist lightning is better. But for generic builds, I think boost magic defense is more important. So where would this weapon sit? It has to sit as your main hand weapon, though. That's the thing about Prime Number. It's a little more flexible because it doesn't have to be your main hand weapon. In order for you to heal with this weapon, it has to be your main hand weapon. And on some level, you kind of want that because if you get your boost heal just to OB6, which is really high, 34 is really high for OB6 because it's higher than Prime Number. Because when Prime Number hits OB10, it's only 27. That's a difference. That's a big difference. So you're not even even at OB6. That's really potent, because that will actually take you to almost level 5. So that's not bad. And since I do not have prime number, I'm probably going to try to get this weapon as well, because I don't have prime number and I want to play Matt. And I don't have prime number. If I get prime number, then I'll use it. But if I get this weapon first, then I'll probably use that. Because I do want to use Matt. I really do. Not for any particular reason, honestly. I'm interested in the character. But let's end this on answering some questions. I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it, and I'm going to be honest. This is a very skippable banner. You don't have to have these costumes, and you don't have to have these abilities. Because if you use Tifa, then there's really no point for you to even summon on this banner. If you play Aerith, there's really no need for you to summon on this banner. So this is a totally skippable banner. I just want to play Matt and Zack. That's the only reason I'm summoning on this banner. And it's probably just for one. Because I spent most of my resources on this banner. And I'm more excited about Barret and Aerith anyway. So if I don't get one of the weapons, if I'm missing Twinkling Star, if I don't get Bramble Spine, it's not the biggest loss. I do want Twinkling Star just for the one. I do want the costume, but if I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, this banner is totally skippable. I think if you're a newer player, the banner that you wanted to summon on would have been the first banner. And this is my final prediction. I think we're getting another banner. I think we're getting another banner with Glenn, because we still haven't seen his weapon yet, on Christmas. On Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, I think. I am very, very confident that we're getting another banner. So you don't even have to summon on this banner yet, because I think the Glenn banner is coming out, and either Red 13 is getting a weapon. I think it's going to be Red 13, because you can see they're kind of having to cut characters. They cut Matt, they cut Barret. So they're probably going to cut Red 13. So we're going to get a Zack weapon. We're going to get a Glenn weapon. And then we're going to get a Cuck weapon. Because it'll probably be just like Bramble Spine. Because Bramble Spine is pretty much like Micro Laser. They're basically the same thing. So they're going to have a costume and a weapon. And then they're going to have a Cuck weapon for the characters that they don't really care about. I promise you, if you're looking at this video, come find me on Christmas Day, and I almost can promise you it's probably going to be a Glenn and Red 13 banner, because they cut these characters hard. No costume for Barret, no costume for Matt. They're about to get cut, man. I'm serious. I am so serious. I'd be so shocked if they didn't do it, because in the data mines, we did see Glenn's weapon, so they're not going to waste that programming. They're not going to waste it. So we're probably going to see Glenn's weapon and a Cuck weapon. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to stop, because I'm on a funny trip. But anyways, if you like my content, hit the like, share, subscribe button. I'll get back to you. Have a great day, and laters.